Alright guys, so we're up to the second lesson now. You've done some work by yourself, so we're going to move on. If you get a chance, please write down your objective and do the warm-up, and then we'll take it from there. So if you've done the warm-up, which you should have, you should notice that we're adding. But be careful because this is your variable, right? So if we put our brick wall down, you want to leave the variable, get rid of that 22. Those of us who remember, there's an invisible plus sign, and that's a positive 22. So we're going to subtract 22 from both sides. That means we're just going to bring our j down, keep our equal sign on the brick wall. These will cancel right here, and then we're subtracting. 2 minus 2 is 0, 5 minus 2 is 3, and we think our answer is j equals 30. But remember, every time we do this, we should check our work. So we're going to write the equation exactly how it looks, and then we're going to substitute. So instead of j, we're going to put in what j equals. So we said j equals 30, so we're going to add here, and we want to see if that equals 52. So 2 plus 0 is 2, 3 plus 2 is 5. We have 52 on this side, 52 over here, and we know that this works out. So we have a correct answer of j equals 30. Always remember that this is your answer, not this. That's a good confusion. All right, so today what we are going to learn is the next two ways that we can have equations shown. So we're looking for which equations show multiplication and which ones show division. So you have 4 choices up here. Go ahead and take a second, take a guess. I bet you can figure out the multiplication ones and then by proxy figure out your division ones. So if we look at this first one, it says 3x equals 15. I know we've talked about it. You should remember that 3 is a coefficient, x is a variable, and when they're together, that's multiplication. So 3x equals 15 shows us a multiplication equation. And if we know this one, then this is the second way. It looks exactly like it. 4w equals 24. Another multiplication one. Okay, so then this has a division sign in it, so it's got to be a division equation. And this one has a fraction bar. But remember we talked about a fraction being exactly like division. So this says s divided by 4 equals 5. So these are our division equations, these are our multiplication equations. And we are going to solve them the exact same way we solve the other ones. So we'll start with this one, 3y equals 12. Well, we don't see an operation, but we know invisible is a multiplication sign there. So if we're multiplying, we want to do the opposite or the inverse operation. So instead of multiplying by 3, we're going to divide by 3. Now remember, we want to keep that equal on both sides. So if we do that correctly, 3 divided by 3 is 1, right? Remember I told you there's an invisible 1 with every variable. So the 3's cancel. The y comes down. Keep the equal sign on the brick wall, and 12 divided by 3 is 4. So right now we think our answer is y equals 4. Now remember, every time we do an equation, we have to go and check our work. So here's our check. The equation is written the same way. I'm going to put my brick wall down there, and we're going to start with substitution. So instead of y, I'm going to put in parentheses, because that also tells us it's multiplying. We're going to put in 4. And we're going to set that equal to 12. So 3 times 4 is 12. And we get 12 equals 12. So check mark, both sides are the same. This works. So our answer is y equals 4. It's the exact same thing that we did last time, except now we're using multiplication and division. So this equation shows the fraction bar, which we talked about being division. So this is a divided by 5 equals 12. So we want to do the opposite operation. So instead of dividing by 5, we want to multiply by 5. And again, we're going to do that on both sides of our equation. So what that does is 5 divided by 5 becomes 1. So again, this becomes invisible 1, and the a comes down. 12 times 5, sometimes I forget this stuff. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6. That gives me 60. So right now, I think this answer is a equals 60. So we'll check our work. Over here, we're going to put in for a 60. We're going to rewrite everything the exact way we see it. So what that's going to look like now is 60 divided by 5. So sometimes we have to do a little bit of extra work to check our answer. 5 divided by 6, 5 goes into 6 one time. 1 times 5 is 5, we subtract, bring down the next number. 5 goes into 10 twice, that's 10. So 60 divided by 5 is 12. We get 12 equals 12, that works. So that's our division problem. Again, same thing, opposite operation, no difference. So we'll do this third example, and then I'll let you do the last one on your own. So things are just flipped on the other side, no big deal. We still see that these are being multiplied. So instead of multiplying by 3, we're going to divide by 3. We'll do that on both sides to keep everything equal. Our 3's will cancel. 3 divided by 3 is 1. So this is now 1x. And we're going to do some division. So 99 divided by 3. 3 goes into 9 3 times. 3 times 3 is 9. Bring down the next number. And we already know 3 goes into 9 3 times. So this is good. 99 divided by 3 is 33. So we think our answer is x equals 33. We'll go back over here, we'll rewrite, and we will substitute in. Remember to put your parentheses to remind yourself that we are multiplying, and we'll substitute in at 33 for x. So 3 times 3 is 9, and 3 times 3 is 9, so we get 99 equals 99. This works. All right, boys and girls, so I want you to try the fourth equation on your own. Oh, just kidding, there is none. So instead of that, you're going to try your 4 guided practice problems, which you will hand in, and I will check them over. If you need any help, feel free to comment. All right, see you guys tomorrow.